here.
It wasn't me.
Normally, these are about $40, and today we're going to do them on a featured price of $26.43. And there's some new features. Speaking of featured price, there's some new features. Hey, what about your head? Could you attach it to your head?
You could do that. You might want to turn it around front so you can see where you're going.
What's that, spelunking when you go into the caves?
Yes.
Just joking. We're not going to do that. Oh, flash tight tag would take a whole new thing.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, whatever she says. Okay, so Sean Pickford, our resident do-it-yourselfer. So good to see you. All kidding aside, you guys did a couple of things to this light to make it even more awesome than last year. But I think we start with, this is the Stanley. They know how to get the work done. That's
it. Stanley, great name and tools, great quality stuff. Yeah, we made this guy brighter than we have before, some new colors. And this is the thing where basically when you need to work on a project and you need that third hand to hold the light and don't have it,
you got it here.
This is it. So, I mean, it's so easy to put it wherever you want it. I'm gonna show you some lights. Here is your blue one. Look at that. Here's your yellow one. There's your red one. You can't go wrong on these. I will tell you, this is the very first time that we've offered these in colors. We didn't offer the colors before. So in addition to the brighter lights, we now have colors. This is it. Only quantities of the entire season. We've been talking about losing power because our winter season is coming, and we know that we're projected to have a worse winter this year than last year. We actually lost power this summer. Yes. So this is one that not only helps because it's so bright, but there's some odd activity you're doing or some project where you need somebody to hold a light just so, and you can't get it there. This becomes that helper handle. Yeah, a traditional flashlight can stand on its end or it can lay down. You can't wrap it around a pipe like this guy. You can't take the legs off and put it on a magnet like the one over here. You can't adjust the lighting where it goes from high down to a lower mode to get what you need. And the tripod allows you to wrap it around things, hang it upside down, bend it, pose it, because they're rubber grip legs. So think about them like tentacles on an octopus.
Well, they don't mar anything either.
They don't mar any surfaces, but they hold on and they put them where you leave them. And we have ones behind us that are hanging upside down.
Oh, wow.
We have one on the corner of the TV screen that won't leave a mark on the TV screen. And because they're LEDs, they're going to last a long, long time.
Well, that's a lot of LEDs. This is like a spotlight. I have to tell you, hubby's big, bless his little pointed head, and he thinks that he can repair the disposal 3 times.
I heard that.
When you're underneath there, there's not room for somebody else to be holding something. So this becomes the light. On the days that we lost power, because they're kind of fun looking, the littles weren't so nervous because it had a lot of light. And I'll tell you, if you've ever gone camping, this is the perfect one to hook in the tent.
Yeah, it's perfect to hook in the tent. You can see, you can wrap it around the legs of the shelves like there. You can take it off of the legs, and there's a magnet on the base, so now you can work under the car hood. There's 20 nice big LEDs in here, so it gives you a light in a big area. Right there, hands-free. Put it to your metal toolbox so you can use that. You get a flat tire, you should always have a light in your car, especially if you're traveling in the holiday season. Look at that, it even flashes. This is a new feature to us this year. We even give you the camera tripod mount. So the little piece that clips in there and allows you to mount any kind of camera that you have to it so you can take some pictures. But let's face it, last year we had a lot of power outages around here. This is a great way to get light because in the low mode, you get up to 13 hours of continuous light with this guy. In the high mode, 5 continuous hours.
Let's go on a scavenger hunt. Like,
sure.
Come on, Sean Pickford. Because you know what? My kids are going to grab this and they're going to do flashlight tag, or you're going to run outside because when the breaker goes out, it's pitch black in there. I mean, this is a lot of light. We still have studio lights going on in here, but this is a lot of light.
Well, and you can see that it's those 20 LEDs. They're the 5mm ones, so they're nice and large.
But
they
look at the distance. Yeah, the distance, the projection.
Well, that's it. A lot of flashlights only do one thing. This does 2 great things. It projects the light in a distance, but also gives you a nice wide pattern of light.
Yeah.
And let's face it, you can put this and wrap this around anything. You can put it in any place. It holds on to just about anything.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it special.
Well, when you start to think of, what are you going to get for the guy on the gift list? I know sometimes you think it's hard for the guys, but I'll tell you what, this is to me guys and girls. For me, when we were, I can tell you every flavor of Progresso soup that tastes good cold. Right. Because for a week we didn't have power. But to be able to set this up in the kitchen or to try to help the kids get ready for school, this is a lot of light. It's directional. I can put it exactly where I want it. I have to say that flashing feature for the car is fabulous because you get stopped on the side of the road. You need safety.
Look at that. That could have been hubby working on that, garbage disposal.
It could have been, but I think we're going to get him a helper.
Right, so this is the third hand. This allows you to put the light where you need it and still have the two other hands to work on your projects. You take the legs off, put it to the car hood. You have those two magnets on the base and on the back,
So
like
versatile.
you're seeing. And that's it. It's about versatility. It's about having that go-to light to use it no matter what the situation is, and this Stanley does it.
You know, I don't really know of any other handheld that's this bright that we have right now. I mean, this is massive. What is it, 20 LEDs? It's going to last for up to 13 hours. And by the way, not all LEDs are created equal. Stanley put ultra brights in here. I mean, if it's gonna have the Stanley name, that's a lot of legacy to live up to, and you're getting it in a flashlight. Now, I want to let you know that right now in this show is the debut of this item. Last year we had one color and it sold out and we couldn't get it back. We have 3 colors this year and we're saving you about $15 off of retail. I don't know if it's just my hubby or if you do it too, but girls, we like brand names of handbags and shoes.
Yes.
But if hubby opens it and it says Stanley, immediately he thinks it's good.
Well, it is, because there's quality testing involved.
Yeah.
Okay? When Stanley puts their name on it, when they invent something like that, they know that they're going to basically test it. They're going to make sure that it's going to last. They're going to make sure that when they say that it's got a magnet on it, and then you can clean up after yourself and pick up the nuts and bolts and screws that you drop down because of the magnet on the back, you can do that.
So, I'm sorry, I was just watching you do that. You know what I'm just thinking? Quilters would
Yes.
love this because you need the magnet, but as you get those stitches going, you need a bright light because even when you're, using a regular light for quilting, not that, I don't know if you know this, but you really need light right on the little area that you're
To see
working
what you're
on.
working on.
Right, and then you can pick up those pins that drop into the carpet.
And the great thing is you could put this on the arm of the couch, okay, to do that.
Yeah.
You can position the light, because this guy bends, it moves. You can bend and pose the
Late
legs
night knitting.
however you need them. So it gives you the flexibility. And again, to me, this is the third hand we always wish we had to hold that light where you truly need it. And their LEDs, they're going to last a long, long, long time.
Oh, that's so awesome. Hey, thanks for sharing those with us. I got to tell you, about 1,000 people are on the lines for this one. It's V32959, brand new today, saving 15